Good morning. Oh, these have been on far too long. It is 7:54. We have quite the big day today. I just started taking these greens. I've never heard of this brand before. I wanted to try something different, so I'm trying it out to see if I like it, and so far so good. I'm getting interviewed on a podcast today. I've never been interviewed on a podcast before. I'm so excited. Today is also my filming day, so full glam, filming a bunch of TikToks for the week. Anyways, I also want to show you guys my current skincare routine because it's been a while since I've updated you on it, and I feel like the concoction of serums and moisturizers and things that I use have just been like hitting different. So let's go do that. I am gonna be quiet though because my husband is still sleeping. Slight change of plans. So I'm not doing the podcast interview today. She was having some audio issues, and I totally understand that because when I launched my podcast, I had like so many audio issues. It was like almost the death of me. We are rescheduling, but that actually works out better for me because now I don't have to do my hair and makeup and I can get a couple extra things done. I might even record from my podcast today since I did push that off later in the week to do the interview. Also, look at this cutie little dress that I have on. It's super old from Princess Polly. I think I got it like literally 4 years ago. Also, look at my skin. What did I tell you? Pores wet. But this little girl is gonna get a spa day. It's like flea season right now in Florida, so I just want to make sure she's like trimmed, shampooed, and the flea medication is on so she can be happy and not itchy. And you can be pretty girl like mommy. It's about 10:24 now. I caught up on some emails and stuff like that. And now it's time to give this little nugget a bath. Let's go. Okay.
Good. Such a good job, baby. Wow.
This is what I'm using on her, by the way. I use human shampoo for her, but I make sure it's like paraben-free, sulfate-free, all that kind of stuff. This brand is awesome. They're like super eco-friendly. She gets the worst stains under her eyes, but this stuff is amazing. I got it off Amazon. I think it was like $14, maybe even less, but I'll link this in my storefront and in the description box down below. So good, Cheech. Oh my goodness. That was a lot. Oh my goodness. Wow. Such a good girl. Okay, hair and makeup is done. Thank God. I feel like I need to put a hot comb through this hair. It's looking a little poofy. I just did a blowout on it, but here's the makeup. We're very blushy today, very pink. This lip color is a little too pink. Probably gonna tone that down before we start filming. Oh my God, why do I look insane on camera right now? I look like a woolly mammoth. I gotta fix my hair. I ran a hot comb through my hair and I feel like it just made it look so much more natural, but did a little blowout moment, nothing crazy. I used my wand for it, and also I will link all of the makeup that I used in this look on my LTK. You guys can find it somewhere linked up here in the description box down below, and of course you can just go to my LTK if you don't follow me there. Make sure you follow me there. That's where I'm posting all of my outfits, my products used from literally all my videos that I post on the internet. Anyways, yeah, now we've got to film for TikTok and Instagram. Hopefully I can get everything filmed and finished by like 6:30-ish, because then I want to make some Skyline chili for dinner. It's gonna be vegetarian. If you guys don't know, I'm pescatarian, so I don't eat land animals, but Skyline chili obviously has like ground beef in it. If you are not from Cincinnati, or if you've never been to Cincinnati, or you don't know the culture, it's just like this delicious chili. It's one of a kind, and when you get a craving for it, you have to eat it. They sell it in cans at the store. Since I'm pescatarian now, I don't get the chance to eat it, but yeah, I think I'm gonna make that for dinner tonight. So yeah, hopefully I get done at 6:30 so we can do all that together. I thought I was gonna record my podcast today, but I think I am just gonna keep that for
Thursday's tasks. When I go to record my podcast, I don't want to be like low energy. I want to be super high energy. So I think I'm going to do that first thing in the morning tomorrow, because we just found out today that our friend Gary's birthday is tomorrow evening. So we have dinner plans tomorrow now. So I need to make sure I get all my shit done tomorrow morning, but I think I'll have time. Anyways, enough chit chat. Time to get to work. Honestly, I haven't worn a blazer in many moons. I have no words. Oh my god, this outfit is actually so freaking cute. Are you seeing this? Oh, you're joking, love. I feel like I never wear blazers anymore. The filter did this. Are you seeing this right now? I'm also thinking of doing a new series on TikTok, like recreating Pinterest outfits. I have to see if like the TikTok fam wants it or not. So hopefully they let me know. I'm sure they will. But either way, I think I want to do one for YouTube. So maybe that'll be next week's video. Let me know if you want to see that in the comment section. I filmed everything I needed to film. I filmed like 6 TikToks. And look, I'm at 88K on TikTok. I'm so close to 100K. That's crazy. I had a goal for 100K. Like this year, like it's on my vision board, look. 100K followers right there. And I'm closer than I've ever been. It's crazy because like 2 weeks ago, my account started to pick up, but it wasn't anywhere near where it's at right now. And I was at like 32K or something like that. And now I'm at 88K in the matter of 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 1, 2. Cereal break. I'm eating Captain Crunch if you're wondering. That was so freaking good. It is 6:59. I could be done working in theory, but I think I'm gonna edit a little bit now and then take a break, make dinner, and then finish editing later. Yeah, I think I'm gonna edit for like an hour or so. I'll see you guys at dinner. Well, the good news is I finished editing. The bad news is that I ended up scrolling and working a little past what I wanted to, and it is now 9:59 p.m. But I said I was gonna make Skyline, so we're making Skyline. I printed off the recipe. It's by the Chunky Chef. It's her copycat Skyline chili. I like put this in a Word document, so I don't know if that's actually her username or not. It's called the Chunky Chef on her blog, so I assume that's her @ I just put the @ It's, never mind. Anyways, okay. Tomato paste, baking chocolate, chili powder, cinnamon, garlic powder. Also, I have to remember that I'm cutting the recipe in half. I cannot think right now. Also, just ignore what's happening with my hair. It's been a long day. I'm using this for the ground beef. I like the Impossible meat better than the Beyond beef. Both of them are fire though. Both of them are gas, but this one's a little bit less expensive, at least at my Publix it is, and I think it tastes better, personally. I need a silly little drink to get me through. Alexa, put silly little drinks on the list. Oh shit, little ginger beer. My girlfriend the other day, I was like, you should get a ginger beer. And she was like, oh no, I don't want to drink alcohol. I was like, no, ginger beer is not beer. And I thought about it and I was like, why is it called beer? That is very confusing, but this is not an alcoholic, if you didn't know. Mason and I actually just finished another dry 30. I don't know if you guys remember in one of my vlogs, I don't remember which one, I talked about how I was doing 30 days with no drinking, and I did it in January and it was amazing. It literally like changed my life. I know that sounds so dramatic, but I just didn't realize how much of a habit I was making out of drinking, because where we live, the lifestyle is very much like you could go out on a Tuesday at 2 p.m. and get wasted and no one would look at you sideways. People are always vacationing here, and I feel like a lot of people who live here, they drink a lot, and I was definitely falling into those habits for sure. There was just like always a reason to go out. Somebody was always celebrating something, or it was just like, oh, it's a beautiful day outside, like let's go on the boat. To most people that doesn't sound like a big deal, and it's not on occasion, but it was just becoming like a lot of the time thing. And one thing about me, if my productivity levels start to get fucked up because of something, I will stop it immediately. And I started to understand that like my habits were not reflecting like the lifestyle that I wanted. All of my like vision board goals, they just were not, they were not going to be reached by me drinking 4 times a week. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's very normal for people to live that lifestyle here. So I feel like it's easy to develop a habit around drinking here, and like no one looks at you sideways. Like it feels normal. So when you say you're not drinking for 30 days, or like you set these clear boundaries, it triggers a lot of people. If you're ever setting boundaries for yourself to better yourself, and it triggers somebody around you, that's not a good look for them. You know what I mean? Like, Like I said, I have really, really big goals for 2023 and like I have no room or time for anybody who's not gonna respect my boundaries. There were a lot of like changes that occurred during the first dry 30. Enough so to where I felt like my habits shifted towards supporting the lifestyle that I want. So much so that I did it again. Mason and I did it in March. It was kind of like mid-March, early April, and we finished it obviously right before my birthday, which was a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. Typically at this time of night, I would be having a glass of wine, and there's nothing wrong with having a glass of wine, but I've been obsessed with just like silly little drinks because mostly I just need like an oral fixation. I don't really want the alcohol. Ginger beer is hitting. I usually drink Coke, like that's my thing, but this week I was like, you know what? I'm gonna lay off on the Coca-Cola for now. I guess this is still considered soda. Okay, anyways, let's get to cooking. All right, I got that heating over medium heat. I'm so excited to eat this. I don't think you understand. I've been craving this for weeks. I think I'm either in my luteal phase or I'm about to be in it. I must be in it because I'm wanting to eat everything, and when I get cravings, it's always because I'm in my luteal stage. Oh, Tyson's going in on some water. You guys hungry? By the way, if you're like interested in cycle syncing and stuff like that, I got really into it when I got off birth control because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't getting pregnant and I understood my cycles and everything. Wow, he is very thirsty. Anyways, I have an episode all about it. If you guys want to check it out, I'll link it down below. Pro tip, if you're wanting to learn how to cook and you don't know like where to find good recipes, just Google whatever you're wanting to cook. So like if you want a recipe for pancakes, Google like best blueberry pancakes recipe, and then just go into Google and you can see like the rating, just like on Amazon. You want to get as close to 5 stars as you can and like a lot of reviews. That's gonna be a fire recipe, especially if you're like making a new recipe for anyone other than yourself and you're scared it's not gonna be good. Just like pay attention to the reviews. Okay, we have like 30 minutes left on this, but it's starting to thicken up. I'm gonna insert a picture here of what Skyline is supposed to look like so you know. Okay, it's not gonna be aesthetic, it's not gonna be cute, but she's gonna be fucking delicious. Here she is. I told you it wasn't gonna be cute, but it's so good. We'll do a taste test. You have to put sharp cheddar cheese on top, hot sauce, which this actually tastes similar to the Skyline hot sauce that they have in the restaurant. And usually you use oyster crackers. I'm so sad I forgot to buy them, but Ritz will do. Ooh. Sick, just wipe that down. All right, here we go. The consistency is spot on. Okay, yeah, I didn't even tell you. So there's like spaghetti noodles in the bottom, then you put the chili on top, and then you put the toppings.
That's yummy?
Damn.
Your Skyline timer is done.
Thank you. Alexa, stop. Oh my god, this is so good. Well, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. See you next week. Bye.